There's room on this side.
Everybody please rise for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need approval for the minutes and the bill, Madeline.
So I have approval of the November town clerk's report and the acceptance of the November town board minutes.
I move that we accept those as submitted and that we approve the bills. Are we doing
Or we'll do the bills next. Yep, just the minutes and the report.
the minutes and the report?
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, then I have general bill number 20518 through 20552, and then 20567. I have highway bill 20553 through 20566, and water bill 3248 through 3251.
I move that we pay those bills.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, you have Madeline?
Yep.
We're gonna open up public comment.
Hello.
Aye.
Thank you for having us tonight. So,
So, yeah, our season is done, so I have the final numbers here. I'll give you a copy here, so. The final number was $793.02. So split the 50-50. Here's a check for $396.51. I wasn't sure who to make it out to, so I'll let you. You.
Madeline.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Lisa.
we
I
appreciate it.
Thank
We
you
really
for
do.
everything you do.
We want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for believing in us. We do have a contract with the Presbyterian Church to move the vendors there. The vendors did so well at the Christmas holiday fair that they're asking to maybe use the library for February for a holiday Valentine's. Because they did so well. And these are mostly the vendors or members that come to our pantry, so this is a great way for them making money, and apparently they made a lot of money. So that really makes us happy. The Presbyterian Church, we're excited, we're under contract with them, so we're not leaving you guys, and we want to thank you for giving us the start, because if it wasn't for you, I don't think it would have been so easy to move to Presbyterian. They were very happy to have us, and we're hoping to expand to about 30 vendors at that point. We have enough room to do that, so thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays.
Now, as a town, could we donate that money back to them, or do we have to keep it? Okay, that check. No. I would be in favor of giving it back.
Ask him right behind you.
So we originally were splitting the market fees with them. Are we allowed to donate the check that they just gave us back to them? No, okay.
Enjoy. We appreciate it. We'll have more money for you in February then.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
Take care. Any other public comment? Go ahead, George.
Yes, I'd just like to make the board aware of the nasty situation by the town clock, drainage in through there, the craters that they have to put barrels around. That's all state property. It has nothing to do with the town, for our guys. But it's been like that for years. And they drive right past it every day and they look at it, or they come and put another barrel there. It's nasty. Right from the end of the Stissing house on by the light, all the way down past Peckville Storage. That the drainage in there is horrible, and the state just never seems to do anything to fix it. And it's all theirs. They're
Who's
right
there-
away.
who's
They
there
don't
is
do
that-
anything about it. They ride past it every single day. I asked one guy about it one day. Oh, I think that comes under the Amenia gang. As opposed to, yeah, I mean, it's, so, hey, but I just like to make, for the record, I think they should be notified as to what they can do about it,
Can you get a hold of someone and see?
because it's bad.
Bobby said he'll get a hold of somebody.
Get them by the throat.
Thank you, George.
I want to just
Go ahead.
Since this is my last meeting, I want to acknowledge and appreciate the lovely card I got from the staff here at Town Hall. And I want to say we have a wonderful staff at Town Hall, and I have truly enjoyed working with all of them. And I really appreciate them. And I recognize the fact that they don't earn a lot of money, because as a board, we don't give out any more money than we feel we have to. But I do appreciate the staff that we have here very much. I also appreciate the boards that I have been on, and the fact in particular that the boards have tried very hard for consensus. And also that if we didn't agree, that was fine as well. And we just moved on, had our vote and moved on. And it has been a very great pleasure to work with the people on this board and other previous boards. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
That's what I was going to say. Thank you, sir.
Well, I would like to thank you too, just for your service to the town, but not only that, helping me when I first started with all my questions and being able to have open arguments and open dialogue without, fear of being like bewildered. So, but thank you, and you're still gonna be getting phone calls from us, and you guys put in a ton of time, and I am truly appreciative.
Yes.
So you can hopefully carry on the culture that we had and maintained on the board.
Well, you're not going far. Don
I
hasn't given
know.
a direct answer whether he's going far.
Well, I'm not leaving.
No.
Well, I don't know what else. Don't have any plans. So put it that way. Fewer plans than you do, man.
Anybody else have any public comments? Okay, Warren.
Nothing for public session, but I'd like to meet with you for executive session.
Yep.
For litigation matter and contractual matters.
Department reports, highway.
I'm glad to say that we've got good work done for the year. Down on Carpenter and Silver, the 9 partners successfully and safely. The gas tank at the highway garage is up and running and ready to go. So as soon as we get the keys situated, we'll be able to have the police department come back. They're welcome to get their gas there, along with the groundsman. Anyone else? We took it upon ourselves with the cold weather coming on to put a temporary barrier on the damaged door to deter heat loss and freezing of pipes to save the town a little bit more money. But we still can't use that garage door. It does impede our work. So we need to find some way of getting that fixed as soon as possible. And the brush pile, I don't know if anybody's been down there, but it is ready. And that's about it, other than I'm also in the process of getting my stuff together for my 84 form. That's all I got.
Everybody received the code enforcement's report.
How is Ed liking the new position?
I understand he's starting to pick up on some stuff. Drew's helping him a lot. Water and engineer.
For the water department, the average daily flow for the month of November remains consistent at 50,000 gallons per day. Water meter maintenance, there were 8 meter heads replaced and 1 meter was rebuilt. 3 utility markouts were performed during the last month. Received 2 requests by property owners to temporarily shut their water off to their buildings as they were snowbird. So we'll go ahead and we'll turn that back on in the spring. There was a new water service installed for 71 North Main Street. That water service piping to the house was inspected and the contractor did backfill that area. Annual water testing, water samples were taken for both taken from both wells back in November for PFOA, PFOS, and dioxane. So those are sometimes referred to as forever chemicals. The analytical results were just received last week, and the results indicated that there was no detection of any of those chemicals in our water supply. So that was very good news. So those were forwarded down to the county health department, and the results will also be posted in the annual water quality report that we put out to the water district users, and we post online and provide extra copies here at the town hall. That's actually the I believe it's now the 8th round of that testing that has been performed. So I'll be submitting an additional request to the Department of Health that hopefully would allow us to reduce our monitoring even further. If you recall, when the monitoring requirements first came out, we had to take it one every quarter for a year. Those all came up negative. They then allowed us to go to a reduced monitoring. So it was 1 quarter for the next 4 years. And now they may allow us to go to 1 every 3 years. So that'll be my next request. Dutchess County Department of Health also conducted a sanitary inspection of the facilities back on November 22nd. There were no violations or concerns that were reported during that inspection, and they'll follow up with a formal report that'll be submitted to the town supervisor. Annual maintenance was performed on the generator down at the pump house. There is a leak in the water pump, so the water pump will need to be replaced on that particular unit. The estimate that I have from our vendor that handled all the maintenance on that is $3,500. That's the first, or this will be the first major maintenance that we'll have on that unit, other than just simple oil replace or oil changes and battery changes. So in 30 years, this is the first mechanical issue. They've run tests on the units. They've had the oil checked as far as whether it's producing metal or anything. The engine is strong. There's no issues with the generator portion of it. So I would recommend that we move forward with replacing that water pump. So I would just like to get authorization from the town board to move forward with that.
You have the money, right?
Yes, I have money in the budget.
I make a motion that we allow Ray to replace the water pump on the.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I also have an additional request. So as you recall, the billing or not the billing software, my apologies, the software that we use for the water meters that actually retrieves via radio all of the water meter readings throughout the district. So that software package will no longer be supported come 2024. So I did move forward with that purchase. Again, that was a little over $12,000 for that upgrade package. They've sent the materials for me. We won't actually start utilizing that until after we do our 4th quarter of billing. But as part of that, there are 2 components to our billing. So it's software from Neptune meters. So they're the meter manufacturer, and we retrieve that data from the meters. We then have to import that into a billing software. Those 2 need to talk. So Catalyst, our billing software, they need to make changes to the file structure. So that way it can be compatible with the new system. That cost is a cost of $2,500. So I would request the board authorize me to move forward with that.
I'll make a motion, we move forward with that. So.
And we do have, I do have money in the budget for that.
Second. Well, I mean, you need that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Last item is that we'll just do our 4th quarter readings at the end of December, then end of December, and the water bill will be sent out to the January.
I know you always have money.
I try. Very frugal with that. From an engineering standpoint, I did go out to the highway garage to take a look at the overhead door. Luckily, it is non-structural. There's a lot of damage that does need to be repaired. I reached out to 2 contractors. They indicated that they wouldn't even be able to come take a look at it until after the new year, as far as within the quote. I've also reached out to a 3rd contractor who's hoping to get out there next week. But as soon as I get those quotes, I'll get them to the town board for consideration.
Sir.
That's it for.
That's it? Everybody received the animal control report?
Yes.
Police department.
Cameron for the Hunt County Police Department. Court
14.5 hours. Patrol, 121.5. Discovery 2, admin 44.5. Investigations 2, school 31, training 24, detail 43, vehicle and other 26.5, for a total of 309. We've had 8 complaints, 2 fire and EMS calls, 1 accident. There was 20 traffic warnings issued, 21 traffic tickets, no parking warnings, no parking tickets, no DWIs, and 1 offense, for a total of 53 incidents. That's my report.
Question.
Yep.
So in Stanfordville, they have the speed on the radar, which tells you how fast you're going, and you guys are now the police department for Stanfordville.
That's a
right?
negative.
No, we have not.
They didn't, Stanfordville did not agree.
Oh, okay, well, anyway, so they have that there. Is that something that I've brought this up before, but
That's
is
the
that
county's.
the county puts it in Stanfordville?
That thing, it says Dutchess County.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Town of,
Not-
town of Stanford bought those.
Oh, did they?
Yes, they did.
Oh, okay. I thought they were sharp.
Yeah, they're different than the ones I talked about.
They're like $4,000 a piece.
So maybe that's something that we could negotiate with Stanfordville where we could take them at some point, because as we all know, I think that people go too fast on 199 and in town. So I don't know if that's something that you could possibly negotiate with Stanfordville, that you could use them at some point. So that's it.
How much have we increased the hours that the police are working? Is it,
They're setting their own hours, so it's not,
because there's been an increase in the hours, correct?
some shifts, yeah,
Okay.
mainly on weekends.
Okay,
I thought that we always hovered around 40 to 50 hours per month. No,
No, there's more than that.
Is there? Okay. This would guess 50. Go this way.
I don't have anything to talk about it, I was just curious. I was just curious.
Sorry, that's what I'm going for.
Yes,
Shifts,
you're going for shifts. Anybody have anything under old goods?
Town hall. Putting something out there. And make.
Yes. We want to draft something to send out to architects that have interest. To submit their letters of interest, so we can do interviews.
Do you want me to resend that RFP that I put together? to
Why don't you
each one of
send the
board
whole
members? And that way you can take
RFP?
an additional
Yes.
question at it.
If you could, please.
I'm okay with the one that, same one that we had.
It's the same thing you had before, but I know it's been a while.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll send it to town clerk and Amanda tomorrow.
Yep.
Electronically.
You're right.
Matt, are you making a committee for that?
We're gonna wait for the new board to make that decision. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Sarah and Don made enough decisions. We'll give them that off.
Maybe they want to be on the board now that they have nothing else to
Well,
do.
They don't.
Answer that a little quick.
Want to think about it?
New business, we have the consulting agreement, which I sent over to you, Warren, you said was good for the assessor's office to collect all the data. We need approval to approve this. Motion to approve it. Can I get a second? I'll second. All in favor? Aye. Anybody else have anything under new business besides Madeline?
So wait, can we just back up there? That's for consultant agreement for the assessors to collect data. Oh, thank you.
Yep. Madeline would like to also make a purchase of a online payment for her office. She can explain it a little bit better.
Yay. So I've been doing a lot of research on this HayGov company that the Association Towns kind of introduced me to through their monthly newsletter. So with the package that I'm looking at, it includes online and in payment processing. So that means that like for the building inspector, if somebody wants to pay for their fees, they can do it right online instead of mailing a check, which I know that has been sort of a problem, that the checks get lost in the mail and they don't come in and they need their permit. Or even with recreation, when they sign up for basketball and baseball, they can pay right then as soon as they fill out their form online through this modular. Even with the in-person, I think it'll be nice for like my hunting licenses. I get a lot of hunters that come in and they forget that they don't have any cash, and then they have to go all the way back to town to come back out here to pay. So this will work with my BAS system. It'll integrate into it, which will be easy to do like daily computes from whatever money I've taken in for the day, and it'll break it out for each line that I have in my full town clerk computer there.
Well, how much is it?
So it's $1,000 setup fee, and then it's $2,000 a year.
I think it's worth it.
And then like, so they said for the consumers, for paying online, they would pay 30 cents and then 2.9%. And if they pay in person, it would be a 5% plus a 2.7 increase, which would all go to them. We wouldn't pay any of those fees. We would just pay this $2,000 and that would be it.
I'm in favor of, I mean, one online payment.
So make the motion.
I will make a motion that Madeline can buy her software.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We get a free credit card reader if we sign up before the end of the year.
It's all this at the beginning.
Need a motion to set the reorg meeting for January 2nd at 7 PM.
I'll make that motion.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Was that Tuesday?
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds like 7 AM.
Can I,
Okay,
can I get a motion to go in executive session?
I'll make that motion. What do we have, contractual?
And litigation.
Contractual litigation. No decisions will be made in that, correct?
Pardon?
Will any decisions need to be made after that?
Make
Can
a
I get it?
motion that we go.
Wait a minute. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So I'll even let you take us out. I won't even fight you for it, because we're making.
No,
I'm making
no,
a
go
decision.
for it. I taught you how to do it.
All right, I'm gonna.
gonna mess it up.
I'm gonna take us out of, I make a motion, we come out of executive session.
Can I get a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.